Welcome back to a Nebba. Welcome back to a Nebba. Who's a Nebba? That's a
neighbor.
African king.
Your neighbor.
Welcome back to a Nebba.
My neighbor.
Welcome back to another episode of Couch Chronicles, Volume 18, I do believe. And let's just jump right into it, man. Let's get right into the nonsense for today. I'm excited, all right? Because we've been up since 4:45.
Damn sure did.
And I got gas from the vegan protein I've been eating, and that shit is wild. All right. Question number one, it's Shadana Marie to you. All right. Shadana. Giving love all the way from Southeast D.C. Shout out Southeast D.C. Hope all is well. Been a fan since Fart in Front of Me. Phenomenal song. I had an ex-boyfriend who wouldn't give me head. In parentheses, she put eating pussy. Even though I would give him the dome on a regular because I love doing it and making him feel good. And I expressed to him that I wanted it done to me in return. But he'd always say, okay, I'll do it next time. Or give me some other BS excuse. But it would never happen, shaking my head. I know I'm clean and my hygiene is always up to par, and according to my OBGYN, I am very healthy, so that made me confused and kind of self-conscious as to why he never did it. So do you guys think my ex was a selfish and lazy lover, or was it something else? And if so, how can I avoid that in my next relationship? Need answers. P.S. Emmanuel, what part of D.C. you from? Hey, Rome Alone, and hey, sexy Cameron, my future husband. I didn't know you were about to be married.
Me either. But
yeah. So Emmanuel's not here, so he'll have to address what part of.
He grew up in Virginia.
Yeah, he said Alexandria.
He was born in D.C., grew up in Virginia.
Now, your boyfriend did not eat your vagina. See, here's the thing about that. You should have known this. You said you knew this beforehand, because there's a lot of questions I had prior to me getting in a relationship. So if he expressed this beforehand, but you did this thing where you thought you might could change his mind, it might be your fault. It could be your fault if he already expressed it.
If he expressed it, then there ain't nothing you could do about it. You knew what it was. Getting in a relationship ain't gonna change that. But if he didn't express it, then you just found out the hard way that he don't like eating box.
And there's some men who just don't like doing it. I can't be mad. That's their preference.
I enjoy doing it as long as it's the right person.
I like doing it if it's the right person. And when you first said it, I was like, well, it could have been a vagina thing. But you said you went to your OBGYN and that's checked. So I guess you smelling good. You feeling good. So, I mean, listen, he just didn't want to do it, He just didn't want to do it.
As you said, you left because it's something you needed. So, if he's not willing to do it, then you're going to have to accept that or say, I'm out of here.
Well, in this case, I had to put it to you this way.
I wouldn't say hit the road jack. I would say hit the road flap.
Hit the road flap, and since you couldn't get a licking, you just got to keep on ticking. That's pretty much how that goes. DMF code, hey DT, it's Dijon Mustard, and thanks for the advice on starting a podcast. Ever since I mentioned that cartoon versus, I thought of another cool versus idea that I'm sure others have also. I feel like a film director versus would be really dope. If that were to happen, what are some directors you could see going head to head? Interesting. You know what? First thing that came to mind, even though these are two different kind of styles, I don't know. I first thought about Guy Ritchie and Edgar Wright for some reason, because they have a good catalog.
I mean, those are two of my favorite directors, so I wouldn't be mad at it at all.
I could see honestly. That. Who would like Spike Lee go against? Spike
Lee, who could he go against? Who another black film director that he could go against with that? Because Spike Lee got some classics.
Would it have been Singleton? But
John, he could have won against John, because John got some. They can go back.
Or Robert Towns, or no?
I mean, it could be Robert Townsend, but it's more comedy. But like, as far as it's the same type of. Almost same type of
like genre
cinema, genres. Him and John Singleton, because John Singleton had Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy,
that would have been cool.
He had and Spike, do the right thing, all kind of shit. Malcolm X though, what it is.
Whew.
I love that. I love that.
And I'm not the biggest Spike Lee fan, but Malcolm X.
I'm a big Spike Lee fan. Like the latter years have been a little rough.
Yeah, maybe that's
beginning.
Maybe I can say that.
I still believe it's in him.
Yeah, I think
I'm a Spike Lee fan.
He's still great. Optimistic. Great name. What's up, niggas? Bad intro. What's up, niggas? What's the girl's name from The Time I Saw My Girlfriend's Naked sketch? Why does her voice go crazy? Is her head really shaped like the alien from Alien vs. Predator?
You said which skit?
The time I saw my girlfriend's friend naked.
Oh, you talking about Lydia?
Yeah, you talking about Lydia. Why does her voice go crazy?
She was
French?
foreign.
Yeah.
She was French, so she has a strong accent.
And I can't remember what the alien head was shaped like, but I thought she had a decent size head.
I have an issue with her head.
Yeah. Because I've seen some big heads, but
it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad. Destiny. Hola, guys. Glad to have the podcast every week, even with everything going on. It's absolutely wild to see change happening. Do you guys have any businesses or people that you definitely will not be supporting anymore? Are there any new ones that you found that you'll be supporting going forward? Stay blessed, you guys.
The main business I'm not supporting is LAP.
Yeah, LAP. That's what I'm about to say. I ain't paying nothing to them niggas.
I ain't supporting the LAPD, but
I haven't had a main one that I could just say that I just flat out. I'm not sure. I mean,
there's a bunch of like these companies, like the makeup companies. Even though I don't buy, but I just see how they don't promote black women, but right now they talking about all this black stuff,
like Revolve.
Like, none of your work reflects this. And most of these companies, a lot of them makeup companies that's complaining. I mean, coming out protesting, don't even have a shade for black people.
Yeah,
like
nah.
Or very minimum amounts of different shades that a black girl could use. So it's like. This is just falling on deaf ears.
I think Cam said it best as far as people like other businesses we're supporting. We're supporting a lot of our friends, that have businesses going, like our friends that have skincare lines and makeup lines and all that stuff.
Like if you have a friend, definitely if you have a friend who's black and has a business, support. Like just buy something. Just buy something, and then whatever else you buy, try to find the black equivalent to it. Like yesterday. I was like, I need some detergent, and I remember a while ago seeing this black-owned detergent company, and it's actually cheaper than these other detergent companies, and it's plant-based. They don't use no animal products. I put it on my story yesterday, but I bought it. I bought some. I ordered some, but if you just go to We Buy Black, that IG, you may find it. You'll find a bunch of shit.
And now he just put me on. Now they got another customer plus him because I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go check it out.
So this is everything you usually buy. Try to find the black for. Like if you buy candles, try to find a black-owned candle.
And that's the best way to spread it because then your friends will be like, "Where you get that from?" And you tell them, and then they go.
And then post it. Yeah, I posted who I bought from. So post it. Inspired. This the time.
Tyler Afro Lady Thomas. Hey DT. Family, hope you guys are doing well. I love the new room noise with Jared. Y'all need spooning too. I feel y'all. But OMG, let me tell y'all something. The guy I was talking to is no more. Took me on a lunch date yesterday, Sunday, and just rambled on and on. Dude wouldn't shut up. He also made sure to tell me that I was lucky number 7 of all the girls he was talking to. Damn. Shit. Like I knew you were talking to other girls, but damn, really? I hadn't seen this side before. We have only had 3 other meetups and mostly just text or talk on the phone. And then the shit hit the fan when this black man told me that he voted for Trump. I'm like, you fucking gross. Like, dude, I can't let you hit this pussy now. I definitely can't suck your dick now. He's not the first that talked himself out of getting my pussy, but goddamn. The trouble started because we were talking about his side hustle of selling T-shirts. He went on and on about how he would sell T-shirts to support Black Lives Matter, and then on the other hand, he'd sell T-shirts for a Trump rally because money is money, as is his reasoning. I can't be with someone who puts money over soul, so he's definitely done for. With that being said, I don't really have a question this week, just some updates. Lost 5 pounds last week after the cleanse. Still going. Hey. This is day 8 of no McDonald's.
Keep going.
And now I'm definitely staying single. Much love. There you go, Tyler. You tell that
Level
nigga.
Up.
Tell his Trump-loving, T-shirt selling 7-girl motherfucking having ass. Get his ass out of here. He canceled out here. He not invited to the cookout.
Drop pounds on that nigga.
Yeah, throw some McDonald's at that nigga. But congratulations on losing 8 pounds as well.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, that's really good.
Man. Keep giving us some updates.
That's really good. Ariana, she back. Hey, guys, I'm back. Woo! I was hoping I wasn't going to be the only one with a long story. If I did make it long, laughing my ass off. Okay, so boom. I'm 20, and I'm talking to this 25-year-old now. First off, you young.
You 20?
You 20.
You was born 2000? 2000?
2000.
You was born when Tip Drill came out?
You was born at the prime of BET Uncut. Wow.
So you saying Back That Ass Up came out before you was even born?
Because that was from the 99 to the 2000.
Damn, dog.
Damn, you was a new millennial.
20? You remember 20?
20 was cool, man.
What, 12 years ago?
I ain't had no responsibility then.
It was like 12 years ago?
12 years ago, nigga.
She wasn't
20.
Even, she wasn't even.
20, I was eating tilapia and green beans. Tearing that shit up.
You still eating tilapia?
Yeah, I'm still eating tilapia and green beans. Actually, I haven't had tilapia in a long time. Okay, I decided I wanted to go for grown men. He 25. Sorry. If y'all have good memory, I was the one that used to ask y'all for advice on my fuck buddy / best friends months ago. Yeah, I remember. I decided to let that best friend go and try not to get heartbroken no more by them, so I moved on. So the 25-year-old I've known for 6 years. He has 2 beautiful twins and still lives with his baby mama. Wait, okay. They got out of a relationship about 3 months ago, so me and him are taking things very slowly. What worries me is that he still talks to me about the things she did to him and how she did him dirty and what she be doing to the kids and whatnot. I sense there's still feelings there. They've been together for years, but I can still feel it, something there, and right now he's trying to save up and everything so he and the kids can move out. But what gets on my nerves about her is she likes to break him down. She doesn't like seeing him happy, and when she does, she tries to mess it up or try to play nice to get under his skin. I done told him from day one I'm not about drama, and I don't mind talking to someone who have kids, and as long as there's no tension there, then everything's good. And I tend to love hard, so it's hard for me to let go so easily. At the moment, I'm working 2 jobs and full-time in school. Should I just wait until he gets his life together so I won't have to stress, or just move on? What should I look out for? 1, you're 20, sweetheart.
Yeah, I was about to say, you 20. I don't think you ready to be a stepmom at 20. You got so much ahead of you.
He got twins with a baby mama. You 20.
I don't know if you like the party, but you in your prime party years where you just get all that out, the stupid stage, all the stupid 20s, early 20s.
Yeah, you got to get that out. And then also, he 25. He still got to grow. Like, as a man, he still got a long way to go. Like, and then he's with a woman who's probably going through some type of trauma because they not together, but they live together. So, of course, they still got feelings. I mean, they have twins. Of course, they still have feelings with each other. It sounds like a lot, and it sounds like something you probably don't need to really be
at the end of the day, you got to make the final decision. But just based on what you said, it seems like a lot, and it seems like you may need to move on.
And you said you had you have 2 jobs and full-time school. You don't have
2 jobs, and you got to come home to 2 kids.
Yeah.
And deal with a baby mama.
Let me tell you what, that's too much. So move on. Nakia, hi. Hey, DT. Hope all is well. So I think I may be ruining my child some more. As you all know, my son is 3 years old, and he's a very busy toddler. I guess I haven't noticed just how much he copies the things I say. I usually answer my phone by saying, "New phone, who this?" And this past week, my son saw my phone ring, and he answered it, and he said, "New phone, who this?" I was kind of shocked, but all I could do was laugh. When speaking to my close friends and family, I usually say, "How you living, fam?" And I was talking on the phone to my sister, and she asked to speak to my son. I gave him the phone. He told her, "How you living, fam?" Now my son thinks it's funny to talk on the phone in this way. Please pray for me, LOL. On to my question. What was something you copied from someone that got you in trouble as a kid? Shit, everything. I mean,
yeah, kids are impressionable.
All type of shit.
Anything they see, that's why they say you gotta be careful what you say and do around kids because they emulate.
Oh, this must have been the patron with the wrestling son. This must be the wrestling son because she said y'all know my child busy. Yeah, it's this the wrestler.
Yeah, like as you see, he
copying everything.
He's a sponge right now. Like anything he sees,
you know what? Put some stocks in front of him.
He's doing it. Yeah. So you need to start putting some books.
Put some books in front of him.
Stocks. Teach them about some money ain't too late. I seen this one guy who's a stock guru. He said he has his 3-year-old daughter talking about stocks. She know about stocks and how to do this and that. So it's like put some positive stuff in front of him.
Yeah, because
since he just eating everything up like that,
that means his brain is really active and he is on it right now. So that's a good thing. But he don't need to be body slamming people and saying what's up, fam.
So you just really got to monitor what he's watching, what he's listening to, because he is soaking it all in right now.
And you got to stop talking like a nigga when you answer the phone.
Yeah.
Aisha St. Philip. So last weekend, a friend invited me to a party he was having at this house he rented with his friends. Let's call him Jimmy. We know it, Jimmy. That's funny. I spent $160 in total to help out Jimmy with food and stuff. Wait, this is a friend invite. Okay, so you helped out your friend Jimmy with $160 with food and stuff. On Friday, there was some 18 and 19-year-olds being annoying, drunk, and high, and they wouldn't let me sleep till 5 in the morning Saturday. One of Jimmy's friends got too high and threw up, so I went and bought him food, Tylenol, and water and helped him into bed so he could sleep. I woke up at 8 same morning, made breakfast for like 10 to 12 people.
I think I know where this is going.
Eggs, pancakes, bacon, etc. And I made dinner for them too, tacos and fajita. Mind you, all the mutual friends Jimmy and I had didn't show up last minute because of prior engagements, so Jimmy was the only person I knew. I cleaned the kitchen and the dining room too. I drove an hour away to drive Jimmy's girlfriend back home at 1:30 in the morning Sunday because she had to go to work while I was sleep deprived. I asked for some money back, and Jimmy asked me if $30 was enough. $30 fucking dollars, my nigga. Honestly, I got so mad, but I feel so uncomfortable asking for money. He did say I didn't have to do all that, but Jimmy is my friend. Of course, I go out my way to help him. I felt bad. But in all that, to only give me $30 back is fucking crazy because I definitely saw him pay $150 for weed for like the 4th time that weekend. I was thinking I should keep him at a distance because he can't be a real friend. Am I being dramatic? You're not being dramatic.
You ain't being dramatic at all. First, I want to say you're going to make one hell of a wife.
Yeah. Because you held it down.
Whatever man put a ring on that finger.
Yeah. He better eat your butt.
You going to be one hell of a wife and a mom. And the way you sound like one hell of a person. Like, honestly, you sound like you have great energy because everything you did showed your character.
Yeah.
And I'm a big person, I judge people on their character, not by what you say, by your actions. And Jimmy's actions were wrong because it's like you have no wherewithal to, like, she's like, this girl was spending a bunch of money, took care of everybody, drove my girlfriend an hour away, like. I'll be like, what can I do for you? But, not everyone's like that. Some people,
old me would have told you square up with Jimmy, but you can't do that no more.
I wouldn't say keep him at distance. I would say have a conversation.
You got to have a conversation,
like,
for sure.
Tell him how you feel, everything you did, and then how that goes. Then you'll know if you need to keep him at a distance or not. But have a conversation. Have an honest conversation like, yo, I felt this way. I did this, that, da-da-da.
Prime example, I had a situation where
here we go.
Somebody let me borrow some money one time. And at the time, I didn't have it to give back. And so I gave him, like, I said I could have it back in like 3 weeks. And I didn't. And this was a person who I value as a friend. And she came to me and we had an open discussion. She was like, I feel like you didn't update me. You didn't keep me posted with the money, da-da-da. And I was like, you know what? I was wrong for that. I didn't see that I took too long to give you the money because I was just doing my own thing, even when you helped me when you didn't have to. We had a conversation, and it's been fine ever since. So you got to have a conversation because you're going to think about it again next time you got to do something. You're going to be like,
nah, this has to be squared away for anything.
No, that's what I said. Yeah. That's what because if not, if you say you don't have a conversation, something else come up, Jimmy asks you to do something, you're
liable to explode.
Yeah. You're going to be like, I don't know. Available pudding.
But give us the update after the convo.
Yeah, give us the update.
Convo this week.
Available pudding. Hey, new patron here. I hope you guys are doing well. Reddit gave me the name Available Pudding. That's funny. I'm a single black woman, so I thought the name was fitting. That's funny. Although I've been watching you guys for years, I found out about the podcast since quarantine. My bad, y'all. It's all good. You found out. You here. Anyway, shout out to Emmanuel. Since I've been binging on the podcast, I ended up watching 3 movies you mentioned: The Marriage Story, Downtown Abbey, and Uncut Gems. I enjoyed them all. I'm a movie junkie, so keep them coming. Speaking of movies, what are you guys' top 3 favorites or go-to movies that you've seen at least 50 times and never get bored? I'm a huge fan of heist movies. They can be done in many different ways. My top 3 heists are Mad Money, Inside Man, and Set It Off.
Man, Inside Man
solid. Yeah, that's solid.
I love that movie. But my favorite movie of all time, everyone on here usually, is Forrest Gump. Because I just feel like it just blends all genres. It's a comedy, it's a drama, it's a history piece, a period piece, and it's telling the story of America through a guy who is it's basically America's changing over all these years through the lens of a guy who never changes.
That's the hilarious thing.
It's just such a
genius
great
writing.
movie.
Yeah.
And great acting. I just love that movie. That's like my favorite movie of all time.
Movies that I can go and watch. Ocean's 11. I can always go watch Ocean's 11. Superbad. I can always watch Superbad. Coming to America. I can always watch.
It's a movie buff too, so all the hood movies I can watch anytime. I can watch all the black comedies. You know, Eddie Murphy.
Friday I can watch.
I can watch all of that shit.
It's a lot.
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. Me and Cam sat here watch Paid in Full, and that shit was just good again.
It's good again. Like what I want to watch right now is Major Payne. I feel like just watching Major Payne.
Yeah.
So
that shit funny. Schoolboy Q. Big dogs, what's up with y'all? Hope you had a good weekend. My question is, if you were competing in a 2-versus-2 paintball tournament against the other two guys in the house, and you could have one action movie star as your partner, who would it be? I know someone gonna say John Wick. I was definitely
gonna say. Who else am I gonna get after that gung fu he did?
Also, side question: rank crawfish, shrimp, crab, and lobster in order of most flavorful. Oh, crab. Crab. I'm going off top. Crab. Next, I'm going shrimp. Next, I'm going lobster. Next, I'm going crawfish.
Crab. I'm going Bahamian crack lobster. Then I'm going shrimp. And then crawfish.
Yeah, crawfish is gonna be last. I've had crawfish. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. But yeah, you took the answer right out of us because that's the first person I thought. John, with this nigga, crazy.
Let me show you how you be shooting with that gun. That's gun food.
Now, if it's like hand to hand combat, I'm gonna go for a nigga from the raid because that nigga was crazy. Robert Fields, what's good, fam? You guys are creators, so I think this is a perfect question for you. You guys have multiple talent in terms of creating videos and music. I'm assuming there are also a bunch of other talents you have. Do you ever feel like you're going to lose some as you get older in order to further others? Solid question. I think it's a little different with us because ours is a mesh. Of course, like for example with music and stuff like that, I may not get to do it as much, but then I got Tropical Storm and I get in a pocket where I'm doing the music, or but then we always, like I said, Cam editing the video story, so he always been doing that. So it's I don't know, it's interesting with us. We always get at least some type of practice. I don't know if I would be as strong in everything, but I think I'll be pretty good in a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have no choice really. Because it's just kind of what we do. But if I was just in a separate field alone, like just mute, then it's different. You probably wouldn't like how some basketball players have. They rap like Damian, you know what I'm saying? He probably and he's good. He actually good. He's not bad, but he probably won't be a master at rapping. But basketball gonna be his thing. Like so. Yeah, that is his name. So yeah, I think we got a good little balance, a good little mix. I don't think we'll lose too much. You just gotta brush up on the skills. You know what I'm saying? Jay Butter Baby. Hey DT, how are y'all? I've been a fan since middle school, singing the washing machine, and now I'm a junior in college, singing room noise, TV dads. Anyways, I just watched Rome's unpopular opinion on ketchup, and I gotta admit that I don't like condiments at all. They are trash. Most sauces are okay though. What other unpopular food opinions do you have?
First off, you tripping. Sauce
is fire. Sauce is fire. You tripping. So that's an unpopular opinion for us because sauce would be fire. I just said ketchup was like French Montana. You got to put it with something in order to make it like pop. But
what was the second question?
What other unpopular food opinions do y'all have?
Well, for me, I don't like chocolate, so
that's fair. Yeah,
most of the world likes chocolate, and another thing that a lot of people like that I don't like is tea. So those two things.
That's fair. I'm trying to think.
So
I'm just fat, so I'm trying to think. Do I have anything? Because I like mayonnaise. A lot of people don't like mayonnaise.
Okay, well that's one. I'm a black guy who loves mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise.
I think it's an essential part of a sandwich.
And if you listen to this, you don't like mayonnaise, shut up.
Mayonnaise fire on a sandwich. I don't care what y'all say.
But yeah,
some of the European blood in it, deep down there. But I'm glad I got that.
Maybe we white. I don't know.
That mayonnaise be fucking fire.
Mayonnaise be hitting. But yeah, ketchup ain't it. Then this man Doughboy gonna say on there when we was talking. He was like, so what you put on your spaghetti? Everybody starts saying, Doughboy, who the fuck putting ketchup on? And then he said, well, I think he said either taco sauce. Everybody, Doughboy, what you talking about? Ain't nobody
put taco sauce on his spaghetti?
No, the ketchup. He talking about what you put on your, or he said what you put on your taco. It was another food. Everybody was like, Doughboy, you messing up the opinion, cause like it's so many other things.
So much.
Bruce Rain. So you have a chance to meet 3 iconic people from all existence. After doing so, you gain an entire lifetime of their experience and knowledge. The catch: you have to brutally murder each one and get to the next. Who are you choosing and why? That's hilarious. I don't even know.
Well, I'm gonna start with Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm at the murder jail. Well,
everybody we probably gonna pick on.
That's true. That's true. And he technically, Jesus was murdered.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody we gonna pick possibly gonna have been murdered.
Yeah, that's true.
So definitely Jesus is one. You know who else I want to talk to? Because they say he was the richest man of all time, Mansa Musa.
Oh, Musa. Yeah. Him.
Mansa, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know.
The king. The Black King.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is a wild card. Maybe because I was watching an interview with him the other day or watching his movie. But I like to talk to Jim Carrey. I like his comedic mind. I like his. He's a deep guy. I would talk to. I would talk to Jim.
Murder Jim Carrey?
I have to murder Jim. But I need to talk to him. I fuck with Jim though.
Not if he about to murder.
Never mind. I forgot on this podcast. Maybe we don't need to fuck with Jimmy's because obviously the Jimmy's earlier wouldn't help him. Yeah, that's a funny question though. You got to murder each one, like shit. Like, Mom, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Felicia, hey y'all. I'm just now catching up on all the podcasts. I want to applaud y'all for putting out content like almost every day. But anyways, Cam, can you tell me your Apple Pay or Zelle? I've been buying black men lunch for 2 weeks now. I've already got Rome, and Emmanuel has a girl so she can feed him. But my question is, with everything going on this year, what has been your favorite? With everything going on this year, what has been your favorite year thus far? Also, how's the no porn thing going? And what's the whole thing with titty fucking? And then it's Shadana Marie comment under say exactly. We ain't feeding no nigga that got an old lady at home. Oh yeah, she probably still mad because she didn't get her vagina ate from her.
My cash
I'm playing with you.
Is Ben getting to it, spelled like Ben getting to it.
Felicia, you're a saint. You're an absolute saint. She did do that for me too. So you're great. You're a great woman. But favorite year? I'm not gonna lie.
Like since I was alive.
Since you're alive, and I think one of my top is
06, 07, man.
06, I'm not gonna lie.
Like the first years of college was always one. You finally got your freedom, and that 06 going in the snap
you don't care
era,
about nothing.
It was just so fun.
It was fun. That was fun. We was out every weekend. Every weekend.
So fun.
Yeah,
that 06, 07 for sure.
Definitely, that's definitely in the top of years. And that's literally when our life. I mean, that's when we met everybody. Like that's a pivotal time.
Mm-hmm.
And probably gonna be the year that I make $1 million. That's probably gonna be that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun year.
That's coming soon.
That's coming soon. So probably next year. And then how's the no porn thing going?
Oh, that's over.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Felicia. That's done. I looked at it.
That was just for May.
Yeah, I looked at it.
We 9 days into June, so you already know.
At least 2 of them 9 days, I definitely done looked at it for sure. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't have necessarily a big urge or nothing, so it's not.
That's what's funny. I didn't have a huge.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge.
It wasn't
urge.
like I was on a alcohol fast, a weed fast.
Mm-hmm.
I just smoked for the first time in a month and a half yesterday.
Was straight.
It was great. But
and then what's the thing?
I'm not like a big time, so it'll just be.
And she said, "What's the whole thing with titty fucking?" Okay, so here's the thing.
Have you ever touched a titty?
Titties be soft.
Very soft.
TBS, titties be soft. That don't stand for Turner Broadcast Station. That's titties be soft. So when you turn on the TV and you see TBS, you get it. He probably titty fucked that night and was like, you know what? This TBS, this titties be soft.
Mm-hmm.
And so why wouldn't you want to? And then a penis is sensitive, so I want to put my sensitive penis in between them titties be soft.
Some girls want to lick it while it's coming up or do different. So
it's just an action movie.
Why not?
It's 2 mountains. When you're driving your car between the mountains and they closing in on the mountains and you're fighting the titties, then going, it's fun. So it's fun. Not? And then if the girl real nasty, when you about to come, you can just pop the chin. Yeah, just pop right
like
in.
An uppercut.
Just a nutter cut.
A cummer cut.
A nutter cummer cut.
A cumber cut.
A cumber cut.
A cumber cut.
And that shit just pop her and it like finish her. And boom. And it just hit her right in the chin. And then
give you a clef right here.
a cum clef.
A cum clef. Not a white clef, a cum clef.
And the titty feel good.
Your whole Santa Claus beard.
Like, come on, and then especially if you got big one, like it just fit in there. You let that thing disappear in between. It's like an adventure. You just disappear in and come back out. It's wild in there.
It's like woo-hoo.
Oh
That's
man,
funny.
Oh man, and at the same time, you can lotion your boobs up because you might have a
lotion or oil.
Lotion or oil. Now you got good skin.
The friction going.
Come on, man. Titties be soft. TBS. All right, Troy Massive. What it is, fellas. Lately, I've been looking at some of the YouTube OG channels, like y'all, seeing what they've been up to, and I was wondering if y'all peeped the things Kane Carter, Hot Damn I Rock been going through, and what were your thoughts? Also, what y'all think about new niggas like DDG, McQueen, Burleezy, etc. Last time I went to see Kane's channel was a minute ago, but I remember he was going through a lot. I mean, we don't personally know him, but I mean, I wished him well. I don't want to see no black man going through a lot. He was going through a lot. So
yeah, last time I went on there, I remember he had like these new merch boxes he was sending out to you. And that was a while ago. So
yeah, but even back in the day, like I always thought his comedy was good. He's had good writing. Like I fuck with him.
He was good.
And then like DDG is funny. I'm not gonna lie. He entertains me. DDD entertains. I'm not gonna lie. Not necessarily my content all the time, but he entertains, and I think he's a fairly good musician.
DDG, I'm not big on like the prank stuff. That's not the stuff I watch on YouTube, but I'll watch his vlogs. And I watch his music videos. I think he's a good rapper.
Yeah.
I like that. McQueen.
We got the funny story.
We know him, and he's a fan of us. And yeah, I mean.
Yeah. And Burleezy, I don't know Burleezy. I don't know Burleezy.
Not off name.
Yeah. Mr. Shuttlesworth. What it is, DT. I'm gonna just get straight to it. And man, you're tripping with that pajama bottoms. I gotta have at least some comfort under my bottoms. Can't be just out here feeling silly willy nilly. Sleeping naked just don't feel right. Laugh my ass off. Even though it's good for blood circulation, I just need the comfort of a shirt and my shorts. But my question this week is, since y'all have been in the entertainment industry, is there any lessons you guys had to learn the hard way along the way of evolving through your craft? P.S. My parents pushed the same thing with me when I was little. I appreciate everything I buy now. Shit gets real different when you own it. Bless up. And you said, is there any lessons that you guys had to learn the hard way?
Journey is a lesson.
Nigga, every day.
Every day I gotta fight for my life.
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Killing me out here with this shit.
Y'all stop playing with me, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, honestly, all the time.
Is his lessons and learning and evolving.
All the time.
Hell yeah.
We had to learn that we couldn't do so much at one time. We had to do what we could do, and
feasible.
It was feasible. Like it's a lot of shit. We had to learn you got to be certain ways you do shows. Sometimes timing wise, we learn all types of shit all the time.
Everything we learn is just learning on the job.
Yeah, because you don't have no class for this. Ain't no
acting classes.
I'm talking about for real niggas. Ain't no class for real niggas. Is there a class for real niggas?
Probably anytime I'm talking.
Jessica.
No clothes.
Jessica Rogers. Hey guys, it's Too Sweet.
Like some barbecue sauce.
Yo,
you go to the barbecue section. Let me get some of this Jessica Rogers.
Jessica Rogers.
You know that's a Kansas City barbecue.
Oh hell yeah, that shit. The sweet honey.
That's smoky.
Smoky. That's the smoky Jessica Rogers.
Ones.
That barbecue ass name. That's funny.
Jessica Rogers.
We love you, Jessica Rogers. Hey guys, it's Too Sweet 81 from IG. Since I like the way.
Wait, she have a question?
Well, yeah. I'm saying that's her opening statement.
Oh. Okay.
Since I like the way Rome say my name, say it again, Rome. Jessica Rogers. Hilarious. And not after we just said you sound like barbecue sauce. Come here, put some of that Jessica Rogers on my bun. Nah, for real though. Cam, have you finished Powernomics yet? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I read that in February. That was my February book for this year, and it was amazing. It's an older book, so he was talking from another couple years back, but those same tactics could be, adapted now, evolved to now, and use them now. Like Clyde Anderson's a beast. Like, watch him. He don't give a fuck because he old. So I think he just at that point like, if y'all kill me, fuck it, I'm old. I lived already. So
that's a great place to be.
I'm gonna be real out here. So
he has surrendered.
Watch Clyde Anderson. I suggest all y'all read that book. It's an amazing book, and it's gonna get you so riled up and fired up and like, fuck these niggas. Not black niggas, but
other
white niggas. And you just gonna want to buy black and everything.
You get to a certain, because even now they in like the 5 a.m. Club and other things, like they talk about, like a lot of books, they talk about surrender to life and surrendering what's going on. Like when you get to, if you can find that type of surrender that the old folks be having, you living a good life. They don't give a fuck. Whatever happens.
They don't care.
All right, 4 more. Lex Lock 757. So 2 random people accidentally sent me money on Cash App, and since it was under $100, I laid low and kept it. LOL. What's the maximum amount of money you consider a blessing if someone accidentally sent it to you before you would feel uncomfortable not to give it back? I'm gonna tell you something now, Lex. Get that money back. Get that money back.
Yeah,
you gotta get that money
karma,
back.
man. Like, I'm such a big believer of karma. Like
under 100 or not, you gotta get it.
I'm just gonna give it back.
You gotta get that money back.
I'll get it another way.
I can't have you on here as a patron and have you knowing we do boss talks and not tell you.
Unless you just said, man, I prayed to God, I need 200 just to keep my lights on, and then boom, that's
different. All right.
Then it's like, all right, maybe this is a blessing, but if it's just random, you wasn't asking for this, you get the money back.
Don't lie to us. That just happened to me. $50 was sent to me last week. And I waited like an hour, and then I sent it back, and it was like, oh, thank you. I didn't mean to send that. I was like, yeah, I'm going to send it back. So, yeah, keep us updated. If you don't send it back, I want you to think about how we just shaking our head at you to send it back.
And at least if you're not going to send it back, put good to it. Go buy some black-owned
stuff. Yeah, go buy some black-owned.
So someone get blessed, or give it to a charity or something if you're not going to give it back.
Because it ain't yours.
Don't be buying no silly shit.
Hey Zeus, what it do, DT? Welcome back to the OnlyFans Cinematic Universe. That's fun. Welcome back to the OnlyFans Cinematic Universe update on my story as I'm going through with it. I'm going to hit her up and see if she's trying to get a little practice photo shoot going on or something. When I get to being a producer, I'm going to hook everybody up on Patreon up using that code DORM20 so I can get a little closer to that PS5. That's funny. Shit, I might even do a photo shoot with that. Question today is, where's the most random place y'all had sex? Mine ranges from a pantry to a church parking lot. Amen.
Ooh,
you ain't shit, Zeus. You ain't
doing
shit.
The church parking lot.
You funny.
But most random place. On the balcony.
You know what's funny? At first I was like, church parking lot is a lot, but then again, sex is natural. We come from sex, but if it's my wife,
if it ain't your wife,
it's different. But if my wife, all right, maybe we getting a little excited.
You know it wasn't the wife.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the wife. Damn, Zeus.
I'm trying to think. You said most random.
My most random place was a hotel stairway. That was probably my most random place.
Most random.
What
keep coming to my mind is balcony or NoHo balcony.
That's funny. NoHo balcony, solid.
But I'm trying to think. I'm at blank right now.
I got some head by the Hollywood sign. That was cool. I'm
trying to really think.
I think I heard a ghost up there, and I ain't been back there since.
Oh, yeah. You ain't going back. You hear no ghost. You heard a ghost.
No, I feel like I heard something go, ooh. But it could have been me.
It probably was a wing. Or a kappa.
It might, dog. Two more.
I think.
Oh, well, yeah, if he come up with it. Kayla. Hey, y'all. My 21st birthday was on Saturday, and I want to thank y'all for the advice on how to celebrate it and how to prep for my first time drinking. I ended up doing a barbecue at my friend's house, real small and intimate because I literally put it together within an hour the day of my birthday. As for my first time drinking, Miami had a 9 p.m. curfew, so I couldn't get drunk because I had to drive myself home. But my grandma made me this drink that was a straight vodka mix in a mason jar. Oh, that's a grandma drink. But it tasted like lemonade. She told me multiple times not to drink the whole thing, but I have no self-control, so I did it anyway, and it was bad. I went to sleep at about 11 p.m. on Saturday, woke up at 5 a.m. for work on Monday. Whoa.
Wait.
Why are you going to wait?
She said she went to sleep
at 11 p.m. on Saturday, drunk, woke up at 5 a.m. for work on Monday. So you
wait, you slept a whole day?
Oh, I just now realized that. On Monday, I'm thinking about Sunday. Oh, shit. Monday, I'm thinking about Sunday. Oh, shit. Duh. That's funny. No, you wrote that wrong. No way. You slept a whole day. No way you slept a whole day. But besides my grandma trying to kill me, my birthday was 10 out of 10. Anyway, one of my topics that was brought up at my birthday party was your favorite Will Smith movie. Mine is Hancock, which I know it's a bad movie, and I don't know why I like it, but it's still one of my favorite movies. Do y'all have any kind of trash movie that no matter what anybody says, y'all consider one of your favorites? Oh man, I don't know.
Movie
Hancock, I'm not gonna lie. That's you might be still drunk right now because that's a bad movie.
That's a bad movie. I haven't watched that since I watched that.
What'd you say?
I haven't watched that since I watched that.
That's a bad movie.
A bad movie I like?
Or just your top Will Smith movie. Yeah.
Okay. Man, it's a lot, man.
I ain't gonna lie, Independence Day fire.
Independence Day, but Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness fire.
Good.
Bad
Boys, the first one I love.
Bad Boys fire. But I guess that's not Will by itself. But I Am Legend was good.
I love I Am Legend.
That shit was good.
Shit, man.
I don't think I have a favorite. If I had a favorite, it's gonna be Bad Boys 2. But that's Martin and Will. But Will by itself might be Pursuit of Happiness just because where I'm at right now. I feel that movie. Like, that's a good movie.
So I need to look at the IMDb because I know there's a lot that I'm forgetting about. Ali was good.
Yeah, damn, Ali was good.
There's a lot of good movies, man.
I munched the butt.
I was Mr. Blockbuster for a while.
Last question. Rains down. What up, niggas at night? Solid. So I've been kind of sick for a while. Got COVID tested and they quarantined my ass for 72 hours just for getting tested. I'm not down with that. A little backstory. I've been an essential worker for all this, and a little sore throat isn't going to stop me. Shout out to you for being an essential worker, for sure. Anyway, my random ass question this week is, what is the perfect house temperature? Mine's is about 69 to 70 degrees. I like being slightly cold, so I have a reason to use my blanket. If anyone is over 75, you, sir, are out of pocket. Perfect outside weather is anything I can wear a hoodie with. I completely agree with you. I do not fuck with that heat. This morning when I woke up, Cam had to turn the heat on for a second because the bathroom was cold. But my room gets so I feel it immediately as soon as it comes on. I was like, I don't fuck with the heat in this house. It's hot. It get hot. My room, like people walked in my room. My room instantly is hot for some reason. I don't know why it's so hot in there, but it is hot. So I feel you on that. I think 69 to 70 degrees because that's like a little slight cold. I can throw a blanket on.
I like 72, 73.
That's great.
Perfect island boy temperature.
Because you said anything over 75 is you out of pocket. I completely agree with you. That nigga might have had it in here 79 degrees one day. I was like, nah, man. Nah, it's summertime, bro. You gonna have to be naked or something. Or put on more clothes. Because you can't be that cold. But I think you're trying to get a little muscle on now. You're working out, so hopefully we ain't got to deal with that. But that is all the questions for this week. So everybody that we asked to get back to us, we look forward to hearing what you have to say next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you watch Room Noise episode with Jared Brady, The Little Spoon, Mel Cuddling. Make sure you watch the new DT story with Chaz in a shitty situation. Make sure you tune in to everything that we're doing on IG, Twitter, and everywhere else. Make sure that you rate and review the podcast. Go on iTunes, write a comment, rate and review it, get them views up. And that's it. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.